You're listening to The Troy Murphy Show. On 2SSR FM 99.7.
Rant time, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. We love doing them here on the Troy Murphy Show. We love to rant. This week, no different. We have another rant for your listening pleasure. Well, maybe not listening pleasure. It's more to get off my chest. Because I need to get off my chest. So, I always seem to have run-ins with old people. It's not like I don't like old people. I really like them. They're adorable, and I plan on being one day myself. But for some reason, they find me intolerable. Like I'm some sort of juvenile delinquent. Which I'm not, because I'm closer to middle age than I am my juvenile delinquent teenage years. Anyway. I just don't know what to put it down to. Why do old people hate me? Why do I have run-ins with them all the time in public? I think I just have to accept the fact that there's something about old people and myself that doesn't mix. Now, although at this point, before we continue any further, I feel as though I need to put this out on the record, and that I personally cannot wait to get old, because I want to be one of those old guys that sits in a park, on a park bench, and who heckles the young people as they walk past. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I have run-ins with old people because we are the same. They are the old people who I want to become. Anyway, let's go to the point in case. The reason for this rant the other day, what happened to me, I walked out of a building onto a busy city footpath with two of my friends to walk up the street to go get a hot beverage, cup of coffee, tea, whatever we were drinking. We'd physically only walked for about 30 seconds when this elderly woman called out from behind us, "You are walking too slow, you are in my way." I should do the old woman voice when I'm doing the old woman talking. "You are walking too slow, you are in my way." Dumbfounded, my friends and I stopped to look to see if this outlandish statement was being made to us, or at us. And lo and behold, it was. There was this grey-haired grandma staring us down, to which she then repeated herself, "You are walking too slow." And then she continued, "I can't get past." I apologise immediately. "Oh, okay, sorry. Sorry." My response was, my friends and I, we stepped aside to let her walk between us. Mind you, I should point out that there was a whole heap of other footpaths she could have walked around us. But anyway, that's maybe not the point. What came next, I'm not proud of. But in my defense, I was not about to let someone, no matter what their age, gender, walk over me for no good reason for. What should have happened next should have been some polite thank you and sorries from both parties, but no, the old woman barked as she walked between us, "You shouldn't be in my way." This is when something snapped inside me. I should have breathed and counted to 10, but no, I couldn't hold myself back. "Excuse me? We already apologised," I stated. To which she bit back, "Well, you shouldn't walk so slowly on the footpath blocking my way." I replied, "Do you realise how ridiculous you sound? Not only are there no laws determining the pace a person must walk on the footpath, but last time I checked, you don't have the authority to dictate to anyone else how fast they should be walking." The old woman then repeated herself, "You were in my way." Then she added, "I couldn't get around you." Now, knowing clear well that this was not the case, and coming to the conclusion that this old bird had it in her mind that my friends and I were clearly in the wrong, I felt it my responsibility to point out the obvious. Look, love, we may have been walking at a slower pace than you, but to be honest and fair, we had no idea we were blocking you on the path. It's not like we have rear view mirrors on. We apologise. What more do you want? That sentence may or may not have been raised to a yelling tone at that point. But what happened next is what I'm not proud of. Because she muttered something under her breath to me, and all I heard were the words, stupid, rude, and idiots. This is where I really shamed myself. I responded while spinning on the heel of my shoes, you insufferable old... Yeah. Can you blame me? Not proud of that one, though. Not proud at all. I swore at an old lady. But I was being accused of doing something that was beyond my control. I had no idea I was walking too slow. I had no idea I was doing something wrong. And, well, in her eyes, I was doing something wrong. No one else. Who cares, really? If someone is walking too slow ahead of me, I walk around. I don't accuse them of walking too slow on the street. I walk around them. That's the sane, normal thing that any polite person in society would do. You would walk around them. This is why I cannot be around old people, ladies and gentlemen. Rant over.